I don't think people understand what really drives aging. Have you ever wondered why we age? It's a truth we can't deny. Time marches on, and it's written in our very being. But what if getting older is like a program, carefully coded into our DNA? This isn't just science fiction. It's a question that has kept scientists busy for decades. At the heart of this exploration is the hyperfunction theory. Aging is an active process driven by specific genes and pathways. Imagine a complex machine with gears turning perfectly together. But what happens when those gears start to spin out of control? This is the troubling question that the hyperfunction theory brings to us. The hyperfunction theory suggests a big change in how we understand aging. It says that growth genes stay active, but over time, they start to cause harm. At the front of this is the mTOR cell pathway, which controls growth and how our bodies use energy. When we're young, mTOR is very important, but if it stays too active, it can cause damage. Constant mTOR signaling leads to swelling and aging. Imagine a car engine constantly running at high speed. The constant pressure eventually takes its toll. The engine overheats and the car starts to break down. This is similar to what happens with mTOR overdrive. Cells become sluggish and collect damage. They lose their ability to work their best. This decline in cells shows up as the visible signs of aging. mTOR hyperfunction messes up the balance inside our bodies. It's like a gardener who keeps fertilizing a plant. Too many nutrients become poisonous, hurting the plant. So, the question comes up, if these overactive genes are so bad, why didn't our bodies get rid of them over time? The answer is in the delicate balance of how our bodies work. In the tough game of survival, our bodies face a big trade-off. Have babies early and often, even if it means a shorter life, or live longer, but risk having fewer offspring. For many creatures, including our own ancestors, the need to have babies early and make sure their family line continued was more important than the possible downsides of a shorter life. So, genes like mTOR, which help with growth, development, and having babies when young, were favored by our bodies, even if their continued activity later in life came with a cost. It was a deal made over thousands of years, a trade between being strong when young and living a long life. The hyperfunction theory isn't just a cool story. It's backed up by more and more scientific proof. Studies in different living things, from yeast to worms and mice, have shown that stopping the mTOR pathway can make them live much longer and slow down diseases that come with age. Researchers have found specific gene changes that calm down mTOR activity and are linked to people living unusually long lives. These discoveries give us strong proof that changing this pathway could be the key to living a longer, healthier life. The idea of rewriting our genetic program to fight aging isn't just a fantasy from science fiction anymore. Scientists are actively looking into ways to change mTOR and other pathways linked to aging. Medicines like rapamycin, which was first made to stop the immune system, have shown a lot of promise in animal studies, making them live longer and slowing down when age-related diseases show up. Researchers are also looking into lifestyle changes, like eating fewer calories and fasting now and then, which have been shown to change how mTOR works and help us live longer. Even though these steps are still new, they give us a little hope that one day we might be able to change the aging clock, not to stop it completely, but maybe to slow down its steady march. Want to know more about neuroscience, physical activity, and health? Follow the Physio Brain channel.